besties, and welcome to another video. So it is Saturday and we are going to have a very bookish Saturday. Starting off, I'm going to go to Charterhouse in Coventry, which is a National Trust property. So I'm not going to go inside the actual house. I'm going to go to the cafe for breakfast, and then we're going to go to the second-hand bookshop as well and see what they've got there. And after that, we're going to go to Fargo Village to Cupid's Bookshop, which is a romance bookshop. It is the first one in Coventry, and I'm so happy that it's there. I last went there in May when it first opened up, so I'm very excited to see what stock they have in. The owner, Chloe, is just so lovely. So without further ado, shall we get straight into this video and go and look at lots of books? Let's start off this book shopping day by going to Charterhouse in Coventry, which is a National Trust property. And I thought that I would also show you some of the sites because it is just such a pretty place to go. And yeah, it just made me very happy being out in nature for a little while. And then we stopped by to get some food before we went to the bookshop because I was absolutely starving. Now it is bookshop time. There was a summer sale going on. All of the books here are second hand as well, and while I was there they had a deal going on that you got a free cookbook with every purchase too. Had a look at some of the bookmarks as well, and then had a look at the kiddo books, and they had this book, Lettuce. Oh, I loved this so much as a child. Now off to the general fiction section with this cute little hedgehog as well. And yeah, there was just such an array of books. There were some signed copies too, which is really cool. I'm not sure I've seen many of them in secondhand bookshops before, or maybe I'm just not looking in the right places. And then there was a blind date with a book, which I absolutely love. Blind date with a book. I just like the mystery factor of it. And then it was off to Fargo Village, and we started off in the Indie Mart, which is by Cupid's Bookshop, because I wanted to look at all the cute gifts. I wish that I could do things with nails on because these are so cute. And then look at the little plushies as well. Highly recommend a visit because there's just so many different small businesses who make lots of different things. Look at the washi tape here. So cool. Again, I'm going to say so cool a lot in this video because yeah. And then stickers. Oh my goodness, I love stickers so much, and just the cutest jewelry too. And then at this next stand there were all things imported from Japan. I just love the Sanrio stuff here. I always end up getting the hair clips. And now it is off to Cupid's Bookshop, who is owned by Chloe, who is just so lovely, and she's started doing blind dates with a book too. They're £5 each, which I think is really good. Some signed copies here as well. And Cupid's Bookshop is a romance bookshop. You'll find all subgenres of romance here. So, you know, you've got your romancy, your sports romances, your small town romances. There's something for everyone if you're a romance fan. And then a few copies of this book because there was an author signing recently, and I love this wall hanging with the fairies. It's so pretty. And over to the romantasy side we go. Romantasy down there, I really enjoyed that book last month, and I only ended up coming out with 3 books, which is a surprise because there were so many that I wanted to get. But yeah, I just had such a nice time going there and chatting to Chloe again. Highly recommend. Only the 1st of August is the first of this month, and I already have 4 books. Did I intend to get 4 books? No, but I'm not going to complain about it either. Let's see what they are. I'm going to start off with the book that I got from Charterhouse. I have opened this one for TikTok, but it is a romance thriller, and they do a few blind date with the books there, which I think is really cool. And this one says a young woman escapes to New York to start over, where she finds love, stardom and romance. Things take a turn when a dangerous figure from her past tracks her down. And the book was this one here. I haven't heard of this book before. I had a look inside, and it is from 2010. So I am excited for this one. Please let me know if you have read this one before. And it says on the side 30 best selling years. So hopefully I'll enjoy it, and then I can look up the authors of the books as well. Now let's see what I got from Cupid's Bow's book. I have saved a blind date with a book for us to open here on YouTube. And first of all, I love the Cupid's Bow's Bookshop stamp. I'm going to keep this for my junk journal. And the one that I picked out was Rival Coaches of Sports Teams, Hate Isn't So Far from Love, Sapphic Yearning, and for fans of heated rivalry. I'm not sure what this is. I was going along the blind dates with a book section, and I was being a menace and guessing what some of them were. But yeah, no idea for this one. And I love sports romances and I love sapphic books. So let's see what we have got. If you have any guesses, please let me know before it's opened. Ready? Oh my god. Okay, let's see what it is. Oh, it's a perfect match. Oh, I've been thinking about getting this one for a while now. There we go. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I cannot wait for this one. So this says, Dina is done. She's burnt out after years in corporate London and is now working in her family's struggling Bangladeshi restaurant. The last thing she expects is to be roped into coaching a football team of disadvantaged amateur players. Or to say yes. Maya is back. She could have had a brilliant career, but it all went wrong. Now she's back in her childhood bedroom. Her only escape is agreeing to coach her old secondary school's team. It doesn't take long for the two of them to bump into each other again. And for as long as anyone can remember, Dina and Maya were rivals. But will this game bring them back together? I feel like I've spoken about this one in another video. I think in my queer sports romance video. Did I talk about this one? I've spoken about this book somewhere before. However, I have not read it yet. So I'm very excited. Then I got Yes Chef. This came out, I think it was like last week. I don't know much about this book, but they said it had ADHD representation. It is a romance and it has cooking in. I cannot really cook or bake myself, but I love books about cooking and baking. Maybe it's because I want to be really good at it. I can do the basics, but yes, I cannot wait to get to this one. I want to get to it really soon. So this is about Chef Jack Hartman, who must return to his small Florida hometown after having a public meltdown in one of Manhattan's elite restaurants. The upside, he'll be far away from Poppy Winfield, his former boss's blonde, beautiful, utterly infuriating daughter, and the shrimp she threw at his head. Poppy is desperate for an escape from her disapproving family and from her infamy as an influencer. Ooh, without a serious bone in her body. With their reputation in ruins, Jack's own ticket back to New York is turning the unloved restaurant of his childhood into the newest dining hotspot on the East Coast. And unfortunately for him, Poppy is using her well-honed social media skills to sell out his grand opening. All this is going to be fun. Oh, I love some rivals to enemies. Wait, rivals to enemies? Rivals to lovers. And look at this cover, it's so pretty. Then we have Rich Girl Summer. Somehow I haven't heard of this book before, but you know, it's summer, it's perfect. And this is about event planner Valerie Pang, never planned on spending her summer sipping champagne at a lakefront estate, dodging suspicious socialites or pretending to be anyone's long-lost daughter. But when a very public, deeply mortifying mishap lands her in hot water and her career in a hot mess, her uber-wealthy older client makes her an offer she can't refuse. Come to his summer home and pretend to be his long-lost daughter. Ooh. And in exchange, time away from her actual life and the chance to help and uncover a long-buried secret. Oh my gosh, my words today. But Cinderella needs some magic for this big makeover. Enter Nico, her client's maddeningly perfect right-hand man. This sounds like it's going to be so much fun. So, while I did not read the back of this one, and you know, just picked it up, I did read the back of this one, and I just feel like it's going to be a great time, and with a mystery in as well. Oh, I do like a bit of mystery in my book. Oh, those are all the books that I've got. I can't believe that I've got 4 books already, and I'm going to other bookshops this month. Well, obviously I'm going to the bookshops this month. I'm always going to bookshops, but like I'm going on holiday and there's specific bookshops there I want to go to. Maybe in August I should do what I brought in August. I'm thinking of doing one of those for July, by the way. Let me know if you would like that, because I got a lot of books in July. Well, that is going to be everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. I'm very happy to be back making videos again, and this one was just so fun. I love going to bookshops. Again, not a shocker to anybody at all. And I love that we're getting more romance bookshops in the UK. That is just so incredibly cool. I hope that you have a fantastic week, everybody. I will see you very soon. Have a great day. Bye.